Hello and welcome to another update video on XRP. Well, XRP has been moving really just sideways for the last couple of weeks or so. Unfortunately, not too much interesting price action, but we will zoom in because the bigger picture hasn't really changed. So we focus on the micro, on the nanostructures here. Before we really zoom into the detailed wave count, quick update here for everybody who's maybe new to the channel. This is not an analysis on the daily chart. I did that recently. Just want to take a look here at the 4-hour and 1-hour charts. We have potentially formed a more substantial low here on the 7th of April. So this was where the price potentially bottomed at $1.60. At least it's a local low. And we have a rally that is a 5-wave advance. So we can say that this was a wave 1, this was a wave 2, this here is a wave 3, this here is a wave 4, this is a wave 5. So we do have 5 waves up in blue wave 1. And now we're in a pullback. And that pullback could be an A, B, C structure. Important is that in this structure, which is a bullish structure, the price does hold the $1.79 level. So the area between $1.79 and $2.06 is relevant support here in this 1-2 structure. So as long as we're holding $1.79, whatever the price is doing now, as long as we're holding $1.79, the overall focus could be on higher prices. 5 waves up, 3 waves down. This is how we are tracking it at the moment. Yeah. If the market breaks out directly from here, then I would have to change perspective. And we would focus potentially more on the orange scenario, which is more directly bullish. In this scenario, we have a 5-wave move up from the 6th of May low. Yeah, it's a different structure, 1, 2, and then A, B. It's just that due to the wave count, we get this support area here, upper support. And it's between $2.15 and $2.31, and this is the support area we can pay attention to, as long as we are holding above the $2.15 level. Now, the thing is that this scenario has a chance as long as we're holding above $2.15. And it's important to note that while we haven't seen really any impulsive reaction to Fibonacci support, the support area, upper support, wave B support, did hold or is holding. Yeah? So far it's holding, it's providing some stabilization, but yeah, as I said, there is no impulsive reversal signal or anything. So I've got here 3 waves down, which I'm labeling as wave A. Yeah, we could get this B wave corrective rally from here. And then a C wave to the downside might start. We already talked about it yesterday that we might have already completed wave 1 of C. We had an initial 5-wave decline from the Friday high. And then it's just chopping around without any evidence for a low. You know, it might even be that this was a flat correction in wave 2. The resistance area I showed you is also still holding. So I can't really, we don't really have any changes here. It's more about repeating what we talked about already and just making sure everybody's aware of the relevant levels. And I could put the 2 here, could put the 2, it's probably rather here where I've got it right now because it pushed too high for another 1-2 setup, so we'll leave it where it is. If we now see a break below the $2.27 level, where the price found support on Sunday, that would likely send it down lower to $2.22, $2.15. These are the next micro support levels, potentially even down to around about $2.07, which is the 50% retracement, important support, and previous structural support. We really need a 5-wave advance and break above $2.44 to suggest that some kind of a low is in place. That would be a local low first. And then followed by that, we would need to see a break above these previous swing highs from the 14th of May and 12th of May. There is really, unfortunately, not much to say. I hate it because there's just a lot of repetition then when we have the market in a phase like that. But again, the market does also consist of corrective phases, yeah. So it's not only trending, and then when this is the case, we just need patience. need to be flexible, and gotta wait for the next decisive move. So that means in the near term, as long as the market holds below this micro resistance level or area between 236 and 244, the near-term pressure seems downward. That's the update on XRP. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.